happening, people? In the Know With Season 2, Episode 2, where we're rolling down these guests, man. It's only right. We got the main squeeze, Honey Lime,
That's me, baby. How we doing?
Charlie Marley. How you doing, my bro?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I can't complain. The weather has been a bit up and down. 1 minute it's hot, 1 minute it's cold. It's just
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Can't
It's alright though.
complain, man.
I'm liking it. I'm feeling pretty chill with it. Like we're going, man. This is summer.
We love that.
We enjoy it.
That's all we can do, man. So I'm going to start off with a question for you. It's like a non-wrestling related question.
Yeah, go on.
Let's set the scene. Charlie Marley, he's having a dinner party.
Oh hell! Okay.
Dinner party. If you could invite 3 guests, and they have to be non-wrestling related, who would your 3 guests be for your dinner party?
Oh, that's a question, man. Oh my god. All right, let me cook here. All right, so I'm gonna try and think about this in like things about me. Right, I'm gonna go with like a music related one first, and like it's a bit of a like some people might not be familiar with the guy. I mean, he's famous as hell, but like he's not really trending like that. But Bruce Springsteen for me.
Okay, that is a sick guess.
Just
that
like
is a sick guess.
Yeah, man, he's a legend. Like, I didn't actually get into his music until fairly recently. A mate showed me him, but like man, it's just and I went to see him live. He does like 3-hour shows. The guy's like 75.
It's crazy.
But like, if you listen to like his songs, it's like you know when the songs just like speak to you, and they get you in the feels, and like you can relate to the words. He knows how to talk about like the people, and like he just seems like a chill guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like he done like a podcast about Barack Obama or something, and like they just actually have nice chats. I was like, I wish I was there chatting with them. Do you know what I mean? They're just not. Yeah, that's one there.
Who's guest number 2?
Oh, this is hard, man. You caught me off guard.
That's the point.
Yeah, I know. Right. Oh. Damn. Alright. I'm gonna throw one in here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. It's playing on my mind. I'm gonna throw in probably another rogue one, but Ricky Gervais.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, similar thing. Like I've grown up watching his stuff. Like I don't know if you've watched The Office. He does other shit, like extras, and he's had the Afterlife one as well. And then his stand-up stuff. I just always found him just a hilarious guy. And if you actually like listen to him, he's got just such a good way of thinking about everything. Like he takes comedy as like an art, but in like such a human way that you can just like I relate it to my wrestling. I relate it to like anything in life really. It's just I don't know, man. Art is not this complicated thing, and wrestling's an art. And what I've noticed is feeling it is how you get there. And he's a kind of, even though it's a completely different thing, like comedy and stuff, it's the same thing. Like if you just feel it, you're gonna be the fucking best.
No, it's actually crazy you say that, because we literally had a discussion on the podcast this like recent week, and it was genuinely about feeling. And I was just asking the guys, like, do you think like shouldn't wrestling be more than just great matches? Do you feel like maybe wrestling is more so about how it makes you feel, whether the match is good or whether the match isn't good? Isn't the most important thing that there was a feeling that came from how you felt about that match? And it was a pretty good discussion, because a lot of the times, as wrestling fans, a lot of the discussions is, okay, cool, did I enjoy the match? Is it a good match? And a lot of the discussions online tend to be like, 5-star match is this, and who's the best worker ever? But a lot of the times I'm just like, okay, this match might not have been great, but how did it make me feel? And maybe that's the most important part of it.
Yeah. And that's weird. I mean, in training, Johnny always mentions like the best example I can think of is the Shawn Michaels Ric Flair "I love you" like WrestleMania moment. It's not some technical masterpiece of a match. I mean, it's good. They're both amazing, but like that's the thing everyone remembers, the moment. And like you think, even like going back, yeah, like I know we're getting a bit off topic here. Apologies, but like,
that's good. This is what it's about. Yeah, we'll get back to it.
Think of like, just for example, because he's coming back on the scene a bit recently. But one I was thinking of is Santino. Bro, he was over as hell, but I can't remember any 5-star classics he had. Do you know what I mean? He's being the character. He's making people feel something about him. Do you know what I mean? And that's what wrestling is, I think, personally.
Yeah, nah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Back to it. Who's the third and final guest?
I was stalling because I can't think of a third one.
You know, to make it easier for you, let's make the third person a wrestler. What wrestler would you invite to dinner?
Oh, okay, that does make it easier, actually. Alright. Oh, it's still tough though. There's still a lot of options.
There's so many wrestlers.
Oh God. Right. I'm trying to think about the favourites. Do you know what? I'd throw in. I know it sounds it's probably the most basic answer I can think of, but I'm going to throw in Cody Rhodes.
Okay, that's a good shout.
I just think again, like he just seems like a down to earth guy, isn't it? If he's at dinner and like the stories he'll have, Dusty Rhodes, like another one of my favourites. He could tell me all about him. Do you know what I mean? Like that'd be well cool. And like he's the man at the moment, and there's a reason for it. Like again, it comes back to feeling, but also he can put on a banger as well. So
yeah, no, for sure.
I'd throw in Cody. I'd throw Cody Rhodes in there. Big fan of the man.
Bruce Springsteen, Ricky Gervais, and Cody Rhodes. I can't lie. That sounds like it. That would be a very compelling.
Yeah, everyone would be chatting like. It get very philosophical. I feel like.
Yeah, nah, for real. But let's talk about you, bro.
Yeah,
Charlie Marley. Who is Charlie Marley?
Oh, Charlie Marley, my friend. Charlie Marley is the main squeeze. Charlie Marley is muttering his words, but he is big, zesty, sweet and sour power by the hour. I'm Honey Lime, and that's me. So, yeah, bit of a promo there, but that's what I'm trying to
say. How did you actually get into wrestling? Like, let's talk about the beginnings. How did you get into wrestling?
Right, it's a little thing most people don't know. There's probably only a couple of people that remember me, but are we talking like starting wrestling training, or are we talking how we got into it like as a fan? That's a key.
How you got into it as a fan, and then how you transitioned into actually becoming a wrestler as well.
All right, cool. Okay, that's cool. All right, so as a fan, it's just, it's just classic, really. I just put on the telly one day and it's there.
Yeah,
that's all I can remember. I can't remember like a key point at first. But like the weird thing with me was I'm the older brother of 2.
Oh, sick.
And I'm a couple of years older than my brother. And I remember this. It's like when I was old enough to kind of start watching it, I'd put it on, but my parents made me turn it off because my brother's too young to be seeing that crazy stuff.
Yeah.
So like, I couldn't actually really watch it at the time. Most people probably get into it like that 6, 7, 8-ish age. But then it got to the age where my brother was old enough, and he got massive into it. And then that's where I got back into it, and I was like, okay, now we're vibing. And then from there, just loving it, man. Just week to week. I never got like pay-per-view access or anything like that. I just watched like the stuff on Sky Sports, Raw, SmackDown. Or if I missed it, I remember WWE Experience, where they'd like round up the week. Right. Oh, I used to love that.
Yeah. Like, did you have any like particular faves growing up? Like, was there any like wrestlers that stood out to you?
Yeah, the one guy I always come to, and you can probably see it in the color scheme, is Kofi Kingston. Man, he was my man. He was the one that, like, you know, when someone just stands out to you. Like if I think back to like my childhood, like very hazy memories of like when you're a child, you can't remember much. It's just like Kofi is in my head. Like he's the one that like first stuck off the page to me. Like the vibe of it, the tune. It was probably like Jamaican era Kofi with like SOS and like all that goofy stuff. But
SOS is a banger.
Yeah, literally. And then other than Kofi, probably Edge, I'd say as well, which is probably the reason I grew my hair like this. And then Shawn Michaels and that ilk as well. I think they're always the 3, I'd say, when I think of like my childhood and like the memories of just like growing up with it. They're the 3 that always kind of stand out and like I can look back to and be like, yeah, they kind of like inspired me to kind of, don't know, just be intrigued by the whole thing. They're the kind of ones that drew me in, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
So
that
yeah,
makes a lot of sense.
yeah, I go with them lot. That's my
All
three.
right, all right, cool. So then now I'm going on to you actually starting wrestling. Like, what actually got you into starting to train? Like, where did you actually first start training?
Right. So this is the thing that I was going to say. Like, people probably won't know. I was about 18, and I just got like I got just kept getting into wrestling, kept getting into it, and I was like, I need to. Because growing up, I didn't know you could be a wrestler. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just thought it was all in America. I didn't even bat an eyelid. I didn't know. I didn't really see like local shows or anything. I didn't know
Yeah,
it was like a thing in the UK. But then I just got so into it that I kind of just thought there must be something going on. And I think there's like British people on TV. Like, where'd they come from? And then I looked it up, just local schools, and the nearest one was Hustle.
oh, sick.
And, yeah. So I was about 18 at this point, and I had a mate who me and him had been like really getting into wrestling like the last couple of years. We've been like becoming super fans. Like, it was around the time AEW came out, so like we were just hooked on everything. I was just obsessed. And I said to him, let's just go and try this. Like, it's what, 25, 30 minutes down the road. Just give it a go. This will be like amazing. This is actually a thing. Like, I didn't know what to expect fully, but like, I was like, let's give it a go. And I turned up and we done it. And you know, when something's just like, how can something be this good? Like, everything, everything I was doing, I was like, I can't believe you are able to do this. Like, I tried
Yeah,
so many things. I tried getting into music. I used to play football, and like, I kind of enjoy these things, but nothing like proper hit the spot. Do you know what I mean? Like, no, I was doing all these things. I was like, I'm kind of just doing them to do something. Whereas I came to wrestling, I was like, this is what I want to be doing. Every single thing, even just learning like a bump or a roll, I was like, this is so fun. Like, I just want to be like. But the other thing about me at that age was I was so shy. Like, as a kid, I was like chronically shy. Like, it was very hard for me to like talk to people and make myself part of a group, and I just think I lacked a lot of confidence and self esteem, in just in a young way, not in like a deep way, but like I just struggled to kind of put myself out there with the people there. And my mate who we started together, after about 4 weeks, he went to uni. So I was kind of on my own, and it was a good. You know what hustle's like. It was similar then. It was like
yeah,
a good environment. But I think I found it so daunting. All these big characters, all these people that are like so good at doing these things. And like a couple more weeks, probably like I'd been training like 6 weeks, and I stopped. I think I was going to uni as well. Like, different things happened, but like I just kind of left it there. I found it like a bit anxious. I was a bit anxious, like a bit of like imposter syndrome almost. Like, I can't be doing that. I'm not going to be living my dream. Like, that's not supposed to happen to people like me. But then, yeah, so I stopped, and that was that. And I started going to uni. I was doing like music industry management. Um, yeah, I just cracked on with life a bit, and then I got. To, I remember. I remember this one night in my uni room, and I was sitting there, and I was kind of like a bit disillusioned with my uni course. I was like, this is not like what I thought it was going to be. Like, it's not as great as I thought. I was like, I need to do something in my life, man. I've got to like put my energy into something. And I was thinking through everything. I was like, I don't do that. I don't do that. The one thing that kept staying in my head was wrestling. I was like, I tried it then, and I know it was daunting, but I'd never had so much fun. I never felt like I could make something of anything like when I was doing that. And so, yeah, I just started training again. And this time round, this is what I call the real start of my career. I did go back to hustle. I also started training with these other guys in like Hitchin Way, which is like up in Hertfordshire, called Square
okay,
One,
yeah,
the Square One Academy. So I
yeah,
kind of started training at two different places to begin with, and yeah, that's the real beginning of my career. So I got back into it, and I took it a bit slow at first. I'd say I didn't like. Again, I was still a bit nervous about everything, but yeah, I started going from there. That was like 3.5, maybe almost 4 years ago now. So it's been a little while, but yeah, I kind of started training in like 2 local places. I thought I'd make the most of both, and yeah, that was the beginning of the journey, and it feels like I've come a long way because again, the person you see before you now was not quite that person when I began. It was hard, man. Like you see these people come in and they're super confident straight away, or they got that mad athleticism. I didn't have any of that. I was like learning it all from scratch, and I got here, so I'm doing all right. But there's a lot more to learn from the tree of knowledge that is everything around us.
Nah, I definitely hear it. And it's so crazy to kind of see like your growth and the improvement, like from when I first saw you in like the early Wood Green shows to you now in the color factories, and seeing how receptive the crowd are to you, and even like seeing you do shows in other companies like UKPW as well. So it's just a testament to how great the training is at Hustle.
100%.
How great the training is at Hustle, and how receptive you are to it, and how you've just put your head down and you've just you've gone full throttle with it. So you should definitely be proud of yourself, man.
Oh, I appreciate that, mate. It's humbling. I'm not very good with compliments, but I appreciate it.
Because I tell you all the time you're sick at that. You know what I mean? So I tell you all the time.
Everyone there, we're in such a good team, and the whole squad is improving. And we say to each other, like, we might have got a bit better, but the bars also got higher because everyone's got better. So like, you want to be in Colour Factory, you can improve a bit, but everyone's improved, so you got to improve even more. You got to do something special, and
100%.
like everyone's pushing it so much. And that like these new crop, like we've got the Monday crew now, and like everyone's coming along so quick on that. You're like going to be a regular soon. You're already hitting spears through like.
The pressure's on now, man. I have to, you have one match, and then all of a sudden you're putting people through tables, and it's like, shit, I've got a lot to live up to now. I mean,
look, you got thrown right in the deep end. That's like that's high caliber stuff, and you smashed it straight away. So it's a good start.
Appreciate it, man. We have an amazing coach, so
we do.
Testament to him. Yeah, man.
Mate.
Speaking of your growth, like we said, just to see you from where you started off with the Wood Green shows to like the Colour Factory stuff. Recently, you were in the final 4 of the Hustle Ambition Championship tournament. What did that opportunity mean to you? Because I think to be able to be in that final 4, I think that's a testament to how good all 4 of you are, and how Johnny sees the Hustle Ambition shows going forward. I look at it kind of similar to how in the Royal Rumble, the final 4 tend to be the 4 that are going to have an amazing year.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's a good way of thinking about it.
That's how I see it.
Yeah.
That's how I genuinely see it. So for you 4, it was yourself, Oscar Mike, Sammy St. Daniels, and Adrian Arturo.
Bruce, yeah.
That was
yeah, man.
That's a good final 4.
It is. All 4 of us, like, we've all kind of like we've all up to level. Like I feel like go back a year, we was all like trainees, but we put the accelerator on. We've tried to like push it as quick as we can, like not as quick as we can, but like we've just started feeling it. And flowers to the other 3 because like Adrian, the champ, like I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. The guy's like probably I'd say most improved in the last year. Like the stuff he's doing now and the connection he gets with the fans, the story stuff he's doing with Eddie and everything. Like everyone's seeing like just the natural charisma on the boy. Do you know what I mean? Like he's got it, and he's finally getting to showcase it, and like I think the world's going to see, and hopefully other shows start picking him up as well because he deserves it all. And Sammy same as well. I mean, the guy's a bit of a freak. The stuff he can do. I mean, you see him in training as well. Like
I said to Adrian in the last interview, and like I even spoke to him after the last Colour Factory when he debuted there, and I always say to people like, that guy is a human freak of nature. Like some of the stuff I see this guy do in training, and I'm like, how did you do that? He was like, it's the first time I've tried it, and I'm like, what?
It's bonkers.
Fuck?
It's bonkers.
Like he's like insane.
Yeah, mate.
Absolutely insane.
I look up to stuff because I'd probably say that's one of my weaker points, like body control and stuff. I can be a bit uncontrolled with like my handstands and all these kind of things that he's sick at. So I try and ask him for tips where I can, and I look up to someone like that who's also got the psychology. Like he gets it. Like you come to some of the shows he's at, like he's doing really big matches at these other shows around the country now, and he gets heat. Like the crowds hate him. The people that might have not even seen him before, they hate him. And like that's the job, man. That is what it is. Again, going back to that, how you feel about people. That's what he's doing. Yeah. And Oscar Mike too. Oscar Mike, mate, the guy's legit. MMA shooter, like, and he's picking it all up. Obviously, that was the match I had in the final four, and I think it went pretty well. And yeah, Oscar got the win. We won't mention Roth getting involved at the end, but is what it is. Is what it is. At least Adrian was able to slay them in the end. But yeah, Oscar Mike as well. I've been, as you say, we've been going out to shows a lot more now. I think the whole squad's like getting out there quite well, and a lot of road trips with the likes of him and Donny and Ted Sabin and like Craigie's coming out as well. But we're all just like, we're getting on the road together. We're trying to go to as many shows as we can. And Oscar's another one who's like just taking it by the scruff of the neck and just going for it. And he's good to see because he again is just such a nice guy and he deserves it.
Yeah, I think that's just testament to how good everybody is at Hustle. Everybody is just nice, and there's just so much support within everyone. And you see one person winning, everybody cheers.
100%.
I mean? If you see someone failing, everybody's willing to put their hand out to help that person and pull that person up. Do you know what I mean? And like you said, it's like the standard's raising. So nobody's ever looking at someone like, oh, you're lowering the standards. No, you want to try and bring everyone up to your standards.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's just the beauty. I think I'm just biased to Hustle. I'm so sorry. I'm just biased to Hustle. I'm just biased. Yeah, no, for real.
Place that good, you know what I
mean? No, fact. Let's talk about your character.
Go on, yeah.
Honey Lamb. How did you get to Honey Lamb?
All right, so before Honey Lime, my first gimmick was All Chill Charlie.
All Chill. Yes, I remember that.
I remember that, yeah. And the thing with that was, it was all right. I was kind of like trying to play with the fact I was kind of laid back, kind of. But it's not fully me. Do you know what I mean? Like it can be a me when I'm in a good mood, but no one's ever laid back the whole time, especially, and this is the main thing that I was discussing with Johnny and like all these things. We'd have chats about it, trying to figure out how I can evolve it. And no one is ever like chill and like, it just doesn't fit. Chill and wrestling, it's so limiting. And I just wasn't enjoying it. And I felt like I'd stagnated quite a lot because it wasn't hitting. And main thing about wrestling, the confidence, the feeling it, and you feel it by being yourself. And so I was chatting to Johnny. I was just like, I want to do something that's just me, and like something that I can be a bit of a weird guy. Like I've got a bit of a strange gene in my veins. So why not just like try and unlock that so I can just be that on the stage? That would be like, I wouldn't even have to think about what I'm doing. I could just be a bit nutty, and everyone would hopefully start to get on board with it. So we actually sat down and we hopped in a Zoom call, I think, and we had like a little discussion. I was throwing ideas at him, and he was using his genius brain to like steer my ideas in the right direction, and then throw ideas back at me. And we kind of came up with, we wanted something that sounds cool, but also like a little bit like what the fuck at the same time, because it's like you obviously want to be cool, and like I think the way I've kind of presented myself is I've got a bit of style about me, but also leaning into the fact that I'm a bit of an awkward guy, the fact that I'm a little bit weird, and sometimes people are a bit like, what is this guy doing? But if you can make that like something that's part of your character and make it a bit of a lovable trait, then that could be really interesting. And I'd like to think that's what people are starting to see. And it's, I don't know. You tell me. What do you think of it? Because I like to hear what people's thoughts.
I like it. I think Honey Lime is such a like it's two different things of like the lime where it's sour, but then you have the honey which is sweet, and even with your logo where it's like all lime and you've got like the one like drop of the honey, it's like sweet. It's like a mix of like sweet and sour. It's like you either like it or you don't, but you are gonna love me, but I've got this sour side to me if you provoke it. I think it takes you in so many different directions, and it's like it feels just like it just feels you.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I didn't want like it to be like I didn't want it to have a direct meaning. Do you know what I mean? I wanted people to hear it and be like, "What does that mean?" And you can kind of make it up for yourself. Like it doesn't. You can just look at me and be like, "Okay, it means that. Whatever that is, it means that."
Yeah.
So yeah, honey lime. It just sounded kind of. Again, it sounds cool, but it also doesn't really make sense. Like there's no such thing as honey lime, but we just made it up.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm riding with it, and now I've got like the character is like I've got little traits like the leg shakes that people are.
I was going to ask about that. How did the leg shake thing start?
Do you know what? I think it just started happening by accident. I think we were just doing some kind of drill and training, and someone like was telling me to like fire up in some kind of way, and I think that's what just kind of happened. And then everyone kind of, in training, you kind of get a reaction from people. They're like, "Oh my god, what you just done there?" And it wasn't like a set thing. I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna get in and do this training bit and like shake my legs at this point. I was just firing up randomly, and then the legs started going. People like pointed it out and was like, that could be something. So then you start trying it wherever you can, and then it becomes a thing that's like a big part of you, which I never thought would happen. But there we go, the leg shaker.
Yeah, the leg shaking is sick, especially like you do like the back elbow into the leg shake, like I love that.
Yeah.
There's another thing you do like the ball rope.
Yes, yeah, like a bit of a lasso in type of thing.
Yeah.
I think with that is like, again, Johnny was a big part of that idea. He comes up with these things and it's amazing. But like, it's like something that can get the crowd involved and something that can be like quite a hype moment. Like everyone's like, oh my god, like there's crazy things happening. But again, with this kind of nuance of the character, it's also like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like it's a bit like tongue in cheek in a way. But again, like, it's these little things. Who else is going to do that? There's no one. Like, it's these things that are going to draw fans in and be like, I love the guy doing a lasso before his big move, or like, I love the guy shaking his legs whilst everyone else is just generic fire ups. Like, just little things you can find to stand out. Like, and that's what it is, man. I think, and it's just about pushing them. Like, I've got to shake their legs for longer. People tell me I've got to make that lasso even bigger. Like, you've got to really work on making it the thing, and like that's what it is. But yeah, it's good to have these things, and it makes me. I don't know. It makes me feel happy that I've come away from like being, because I think like that kind of reserved, nervous shyness was apparent in my early wrestling stuff. Like there wasn't much character going on. I was just kind of like a lot of people are when they first start, just direct on the action, too scared to like show out to the people or like do anything that gives off your personality. So the fact that that's what I've been trying to focus on, and that's really coming along now, is like, it's nice. I like it.
Talk to me about the vibe.
Ooh, now we're talking. All right. Me and Wade Merritt, we go back a while. No, not too long. Like since he started training, he just hopped in the class. There's no like elaborate backstory. But I don't know. I think we've always got along, like from when we started, and yeah, I got to a point where I was like, it would be nice to have like a tag team partner, like just as another option. And I'd kind of talk to him, and like I think everyone kind of talks about these things, but like, wouldn't it be good to be a tag team? And I think we kind of both knew we had a similar-ish vibe. Like we've both got like colourful gimmicks, a bit of like that kind of energetic kind of energy about us not energetic energy. What's that mean? What does that mean?
Energetic energy.
Energetic energy. What is it? What am I talking about? But like, I don't know, just that kind of like happy-go-lucky energy almost. Like we're like quite vibey, I'd say. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, we kind of both thought having a tag team option would be good for like where we are, and we both knew we kind of fit each other quite well, just in terms of how we get along and like the bants and like the way we'd kind of see each other in training. We knew we kind of had a rapport in that way, and with our characters matching as well, I think it just kind of it fit. So we gave it a go. We've given it a go, and I think we've done quite well. We've become a lot closer. I'd say like it brings you close to someone. Like talk to him like every day now. Just even if you're just sending me memes, like we're always talking. Like we've become very close. And in terms of our wrestling, I think it's another thing. It's like a little side quest. Like you're building your singles repertoire, and then you've got all these like tag stuff you can think about, and like we'll talk about like coming up with like different tag combos and different things we can do in our like tag entrance and stuff like that. It's just like a whole new world opens up to you, and I think I think we can make this good. And I would love if like the vibe could branch out there a bit. I know Wade's like trying to get out to shows as well now, and we're going to try and make that like an act around the scene. So yeah, if anyone wants the vibe, if anyone wants some like little disco dances on their show, you know where to find us. Give us a call. We might pick up. If we're not, we're busy. But you know.
What I will say about the vibe is, I think, and this might be controversial,
Ooh.
I think you guys have the best tag theme in the country. I can't think of a tag. Like I remember when you guys posted like the little promo video just before you guys debuted like Colour Factory. I remember seeing you. I was like, bro, you guys have the best tag. You guys have the best theme.
Yeah,
genuinely.
yeah.
Like,
Mate,
I probably watched that video. I probably watched the video like 5-6 times just to listen to the theme.
Yeah,
yeah. And I was like, you know what? How did it come about?
So we was in training, and you know how Johnny's got his tunes playing at training.
Yeah.
We were just setting up the ring. And that song came on, and everyone was just kind of bopping out whilst we were setting up the ring, and someone just went, "Oh, that would be a sick entrance for you, like the vibe, you know." And I was like, "You know what? What are we all doing right now? We're vibing whilst putting up the ring. It makes sense." So
yeah,
we gave it a go, and yeah, I think we're gonna stick with that because we kind of went through a few songs. We didn't really know what to do for a tag song, but that's the one. I think we found it now, and I think going out with that song, coming out at an entrance to that, it just gets you in the mood straight away. Like you're there, you're ready to go when you hear that because you're just having a good time, and that's what it is.
I was ready to party. Literally, as you guys were, because I spoke to you guys before, and I was thinking, okay, cool. I like this. I want to see how Colour Factory react to this, and yeah, they reacted to it exactly how I thought. Everybody was vibing. Everybody was vibing, and it's like it's such a good introduction. It fits the venue exactly. And especially like it's you guys' Colour Factory debut. So a lot of people may not have any like people have seen Wade, people have definitely seen you as well, but they haven't seen you guys together. So this being your introduction as a team at the Colour Factory, I was just like, yeah, this is a perfect theme.
Yeah, it definitely fits that venue. Like we're saying, it fits that venue because that venue is just such a vibe on its own. So if we can add to that and just make everyone have a good time, then hopefully it means we're like reciprocating well with them and they want to see more. So let's see how it goes.
What's the next step for what's the next step for Charlie Marley?
Next step. Damn. I think I want to keep up the Colour Factory streak. I think I've been on and off the shows. I mean, we've got so many good people. We've got so many like people. Like the show is stacked.
Bro,
and as I was saying, the bar keeps getting raised. But if I can get a little streak going at Colour Factory, I'd be very happy because that is the place to be, man. And just like get a good connection with the crowd there. Hopefully, build something and become like everyone, like Adrian and Eddie have done, like Donny's done. Just become someone that everyone's kind of getting synonymous with. I'd love to like get on that level, and I think that is the next step for sure.
Any hopes for maybe doing more stuff in Europe, Japan, America, maybe?
Ooh, you're thinking big. I like it. Let's think big.
You have to.
We have to. That is true. That is true.
You have to, man.
I've always like the idea of Japan. I think that style of wrestling is something that might on paper not fully seem like it's my thing, but I've always had a soft spot for like that kind of. My thing was like the AJPW or Noah stuff as well, like Kabashi, Misawa, Kenta, and like when Vader and like even going back to like Stan Hansen, that stuff I've always really thought was sick. So if I could change it up a bit and do some kind of that style, I would love to do that. That would be like a nice little other string to the bow. Do you know what I mean? And to go to Japan and do it, that's like the pinnacle. So if I get over there, because I know like people like Rocco have done it, Adriano, Rain, like people can't go to Japan and like really put on a good show there and just have a completely different time there. That would be something I'd want to do. I'd like to get to a point where I feel ready to go and take it. Do you know what I mean? I'd like to get a bit more consistency on these colour factories, have a few more like decent, like a bit of a portfolio under me, and then I would go straight there. I'd go straight there. That'd be sick.
That would be sick. I could imagine you out there. I think.
Yeah.
You've got such a. It doesn't come across all the time, but you do give me like strong style vibes.
Okay.
Like very hard hitting, especially the spine busters, the back elbows, the boots. So I could definitely see you out there in Japan. And
nice.
Who wouldn't want to? Who wouldn't want to see you shake your knees in Japan, man?
Yeah, exactly. I'd give him something new. You know what I mean? That'd be sick. Oh, mate, honestly, I'd love to do that.
That'd be sick.
Yeah. Other than that, just I'm trying to make it like a regular occurrence. Like every weekend, I'm getting shows now. Like I'm going to UKPWs, the Wrestle Forces, the Rumbles of the world. Just all these. I just want to wrestle. I just want to have match after match and let everyone know who the main squeeze is. You know what I mean? So like, if I can just fill the calendar, that's the goal at the moment, and it's starting to happen. So I'm really enjoying it. Like as I said, the boys are on road trips. We're just blasting music while driving to like different places around the country. It's the wrestler's life, and I'm loving it at the moment. So I just want it to keep going and to keep improving, because like as I say, the bar is always raising, and I want to raise with it. I want to be grabbing it like a pull up and pulling myself up with
it. Charlie, I honestly appreciate you for spending some time with me.
Thank you.
Where can the people find you?
You can find me at, I recently changed it, let me get this right, at charliemarley.pw on Instagram. I think I have Facebook as well, but I don't know. Try Charlie Marley on Facebook, see if it comes up. It's not really my thing, but yeah, other than that, I'll be at Hustle Wrestling. 31st of August is the next Wood Green one, and 28th of August is next Colour Factory. So end of this month, Hustle's hustling again. Other than that, I've got Wrestle Force tomorrow, which is I don't know what day this is coming out, but it might have already happened now. But Wrestle Force, we've got UKPW. I've got a few shows coming up that I'll be at. Just check their Instagrams. They've got a load of different dates that you can come, and I should be at most of them. So yeah, come find me.
You've got merch as well?
Merch is out. As I say, the best way
make sure it's in the description.
Yeah, make sure it's in the description. Best way to do that is to just DM me on Instagram, inquiring about it, and we'll sort out the price. I'll sort out how I can get it to you, and yeah, you can dress like the main squeeze. I've tried to make it a nice design, so it's a nice, like, you can wear it anywhere. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a nice t-shirt in its own respect. So yeah, check it out. If you like what you see, come and vibe with me. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. So yeah.
Guys, appreciate you guys for spending some time with us. This has been In the Know with Del Boy, Charlie Marley, and we will see you guys on the next episode. Peace.